Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to learn about the uses of definite article, and the is the only definite article. The is the only definite article. The is used with specific nouns as well as specific things. So the word human you must always remember. Human. The very first use of the as definite article is the is used with historical as well as government buildings. Let's see example of historical building. Shahi Mosque. The Shahi Mosque. So the is used with historical as well as government buildings. So the is always used with holy books, all the holy books. The is used with all the holy books. For example, the Quran, the Quran, as well as the Torah, as well as the Injil. So the next use of the as a definite article is United States. The is used with all the United States. United States. For example, we can say that the United States of America, the United States of America, United States of America, the Muslim Ummah, as well as you can see that the United States of Saudi Arabia. The other use of the as definite article is M. The is used with all the mountains. The is used with all the mountains. We see example of mountain is the K2. The K2. So the other use of the is used with animals. For example, the cow as well as the cat. The other use of the as definite article is nations. They is used with nations. They is used with nations. For example, the Pakistani, as well as the is used with all the newspapers. The is used with all the newspapers. Newspapers. For example, the news, the daily, dawn, the times, times of London. So some other uses of article the as definite article is the is always used with directions. The is always used with directions. For example, we can say that the east, the west. The other example of the as definite article is the is always used with oceans. For example, the Arabian Sea, The the Arabian Sea. The is always used with all the rivers. We can say that the the Indus, the Ravi. So the is always used with astronauts. For example, the Earth, the Moon, the Sun, So the summary of definite article is the is the only definite article, and the is used with specific nouns, and the has different